Breaking. Major security operation underway at Trump's golf course in Scotland. When safety and politics collide on the lush greens of a golf course, you know something big is going on. That's exactly what's unfolding at President Donald Trump's Turnberry Resort in South Ayrshire, where a sweeping security response is currently in action, and it's grabbing headlines around the world. From early morning, a significant number of police officers and military personnel have been methodically combing the vast grounds of Trump Turnberry, all to ensure the U.S. president's safety during his high-profile visit. President Trump landed in Scotland late Friday, choosing the nearby Prestwith Airport as his entry point before making his way directly to the luxury golf resort he purchased back in 2014. And here's where things start to get tense. Police have locked down roads near the property, sharply limiting both local residents' movement and press access. While the grounds are being scoured, a few dedicated golfers have managed to sneak in around. Perhaps a rare morning for them, teeing off under the watchful eyes of law enforcement and the looming presence of a world leader. President Trump intends to spend much of his first day immersed in golf, but some high-stakes meetings are also on his agenda. On Sunday, he's scheduled for talks with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. And on Monday, Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer will step into these highly scrutinized discussions. His arrival created quite a spectacle at Prestwich Airport, with crowds lining up to witness the famed Air Force One touchdown. Yet not every reception in Scotland promises to be enthusiastic. Across the country, from city streets to open squares, opposition voices are planning to make themselves heard. Protests are slated for Saturday and Sunday, with Scotland's First Minister, John Swinney, urging demonstrators to keep things peaceful and within legal bounds. But will everyone heed that call? This is one of those moments that could quickly turn controversial. Saturday poses a major trial for Police Scotland, who are bracing for large demonstrations in Edinburgh, particularly near the U.S. consulate, and in Aberdeen, both rallies organized by the Stop Trump Coalition. Authorities aren't ruling out the possibility of protesters gathering near the resort itself, which means nerves will be on edge throughout the weekend. To handle the extraordinary demands of this visit, police resources are being stretched like never before. Reinforcements from across the UK are being called in to strengthen operations, with police leaders warning that regular law enforcement duties elsewhere in the country could feel the pinch. Around 1,500 officers have already been redeployed from England and Wales. This isn't just a routine state visit, after all. Chief Superintendent Rob Hay, who leads the Association of Scottish Police Superintendents, summed it up. President Donald Trump's private visit to Scotland requires an extensive policing operation that will challenge every division, from frontline officers to specialized support teams in contact, command, and control. And this is the part most people miss. Is the intense level of security and the strain on national police resources truly justified for a private trip by a former president? Or does it set a precedent that's hard to justify? Some say it's necessary for diplomatic protocol and public safety. Others argue it diverts attention and manpower from pressing community needs. So, what do you think? Should security for visiting dignitaries come at the cost of local policing, or is it simply an unavoidable part of modern international visits? Where do you draw the line? Sound off in the comments below. Let's hear your take on this unfolding drama.